Hi, what's up? So nice to see you. Oh my god! Huge news. You guys saw it at the start. My new song, Yellow, the music video and the song comes out next Thursday, I think, May 19th. The link is in the description to pre-save it. Go pre-save it. If you do one thing for me, go pre-save that song right now. Go click it right now. Don't even wait till the end of the video. Just go do it now. You can wait till the end if you want. But don't forget, pre-save that song. It's so good, I swear. And I want you to listen to it every day of your life until you die. So go pre-save that song right now, please. Please. But hey, if you click on this video, you're probably like, whoa, what? What is that title? Yeah. So today we're reading we haven't done a BTS fanfic in so long, but someone sent this to my email, my business email. They sent this to my business email. And you know what? I'm thankful that they did. It's a BTS Shrek Barry B. Benson fanfic. So if you don't know about Barry B. Benson from the B movie, you don't know about Shrek, he's from Shrek. And Jungkook, he's from BTS. So I guess it's gonna be like a love triangle. Haven't looked at it at all. I don't know what's gonna happen in it. All I know is it's got Jungkook, it's got Shrek, it's got Barry B. Benson. Now that is a recipe for a fun time, if you ask me. But you would think Barry B. Benson would get along better with Tae, because Tae likes jazz, you know? But hey, we have a Patreon. It's only $2 a month. We watch things like Run BTS, To Do TXT. Links in the description if you want to go hang out with me a little more. Like I told you guys in all my videos recently, very busy. I have been very busy, so it's really hard to find time to do videos. But when I do have time to do videos, I love doing them and I love making videos. And we haven't done a fanfic in so long, so happy that we can do one today. And I thank you for joining me. Shall we just fucking dive into this? Shall we just dive into this? Also want to say, holy fuck, you look good today. You look so good today. Like, I'm hard. But hey, let's find out what Shrek and Barry and Jungkook get up to. Itchy head. Don't you guys hate lice? Just kidding. I don't have lice anymore. Hey, did you guys know I have another really cool channel for all non-K-pop things like my music and vlogs and cooking videos and more? Go check it out. Come on. I think there's only 6 chapters, so it might be short and sweet, but it'll be fun. It's like sex with me. It's like sex with me. Barry B. Benson was flying around, eating weed instead of smoking it. Okay. When suddenly he realized he was very lost. He looked around and found a swamp. He flew into the swamp when suddenly a green figure approached him. Barry recognized it was the one and only Shrek. What are you doing in my swamp? That was my best Shrek impression. Donkey. I'm so sorry. I need to apologize right away. Now I need to do like a Seinfeld. I'm Barry lost. I'm Barry lost. Shrek said, inspecting Barry. What? Barry questioned the ogre. Do you want to marry me, Lamau? Asked Shrek the sexy ogre. Sure, Barry accepted. They kissed. Ooh, okay, so they're in love with each other. What about Fiona? What about that girl that Barry fell in love with? Barry B. Benson was in a wedding dress, standing. I want someone to animate this. I want them to animate it to my voice narrating it. Barry B. Benson was in a wedding dress, standing next to Shrek at the altar. The two of them were getting married. At the altar, the priest was going on a long, presently preach, which would have been great if the priest wasn't James. Did we need to throw that in there? Hey sisters, it's time to join. It's time to join these two lovely sisters in matrimony we stand. Anyone needs to spill the tea? No? Okay then. Barry, do you take Shrek to be your husband? Asked priest James Charles. Yes, I do. Ooh, Barry replied, blushing. And do you, Shrek, take this sexy bee to be your wife? Asked James Charles. I do, said Shrek. Lamau kissed. Shrek and Barry kissed. Barry thought it was the best kiss ever. After the wedding, Barry and Shrek were about to go to bed when suddenly a knock was heard at the door. Barry opened it. What he didn't expect to see was Jungkook from BTS wearing a long red dress. I would like to see that. I know you're a man of honor. I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go, and I came here alone, Jungkook said. Oh, what's up? Asked Barry, leading Jungkook to the living room of the house. My husband's doing me wrong. Beating me, cheating on me, mistreating me. Suddenly he's up and gone. I don't have the means to go on. Who's your husband? Barry asked, expecting to be another BTS member. My husband is Percy Jackson. Did anyone read those books growing up? I did. I surely hope it's Percy as he grows up. What the fuck? Barry was confused. V and J-Hope gave me away to Percy as a joke, but he took it seriously. And now me and Percy are married while he cheats on me with Annabeth Cheese. What's Annabeth Cheese? Oh, Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson. I was like, Annabeth Cheese? Did I miss a character? Jungkook sobbed. Barry felt mad for him. Shrek walked in the living room. Baby, what is the commotion? Shrek, so bad. Well, this dude here, Jungkook from BTS, says that his husband's being a meanie poo-poo bye, Barry asked. Shrek considered for a moment. How about me, you, and Jungkook get a... What is this accent turning into? And Jungkook get a triple marriage. What the fuck even is this? Okay, Barry and Jungkook said. Little did Shrek and Barry know, Jungkook's best friend and manager Kanye West was watching, and this was his ultimate plan. Kanye West had a plot. It was an evil plot. He was at Jungkook, Shrek, and Barry's wedding, which would have been great if James Charles had him in the priest. Why? Hey sisters, today we're joining these 3 people in marriage. Do you got any tea to spill? Everyone shook their heads at James Charles' terribly priestly speech. Okay, Lamau, the 3 people in love may kiss. James Charles practically shouted. Kanye rolled his eyes. Back to the plan. As the reception rolled on, he thought long and hard about it. Get Jungkook married to Barry and Shrek, get Jungkook pregnant, have Jungkook's kid take over the world, and establish communism. The perfect plan. There was one flaw, and that was the fact that there was an international search still going on for Jungkook and Barry B. Benson, who both disappeared from their homes. Kanye West smiled at his evil plan, when suddenly someone tackled him from behind and put him to the ground. Let him out, Kanye, you ho, it's Northwest's birthday. Kim Kardashian screeched in his ear while smoking a mango-flavored jewel. Kim, babe, what the fuck? I told you I was busy, Kanye sputtered. Busy my ass? You have better things to do than watch your best friend's marriage, you ungrateful slut, Kim screeched, pulling him to his feet and out of the wedding venue. Little did Kim know his plan was in motion. Kanye's got you wrapped around his little finger. Alright, I mean, lesbian icon JoJo Siwa, is she about to make an appearance? It had been 4 months since the marriage and Jungkook was pregnant. Jungkook, is it Barry's baby or Shrek's? Jungkook thought this was a terrible thing, considering he was 1, a man, 2, not ready to be a dad, 3, still on the missing persons list. Jungkook realized that maybe taking advice from Kanye West was a bit of a bad idea. That'll happen. But he was desperate to get away of his forced marriage and dumb friends. I mean, literally, his fellow BTS members were a whole bunch of... gay crackheads. I mean, one of them has a Sprite addiction. It can't get much more weirder than that. Or so Jungkook thought at the time. He lay in bed not wanting to get up. He heard the sounds of both his husbands, wives, spouses going to work at the best shop, Taco Bell. Jungkook was honestly so done hiding from the cops. He missed his armies. He missed his crackhead gay friends. Most of all, he missed not being pregnant. He seriously considered aborting the baby multiple times, but he had been talked out of it by Kanye West. It was 5 months later, Jungkook realized he was in labor. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, said Shrek, freaking out. Barry called an ambulance because a man giving birth is a medical, anybody giving birth is a medical emergency. The ambulance arrived, taking Jungkook with them at the hospital. At the hospital, Jungkook managed to give birth. He gave birth to 2 beautiful baby girls, Heejin Luna and JoJo Siwa. Okay, and now this is the final chapter, it seems. So, good job for being here still. Ariana Grande was chilling in her limo, watching the news. Now you may be thinking, oh my god, Ari would be watching like something Ariana like anime or My Little Ponies or whatever. No, you buffoons. She was watching the damn news. She was watching the news when a news story came on. The news anchor, Hannah Montana, she's back, was standing outside of Bob the Builder Hospital. He's back too. Did he build the hospital? Or is he working at the hospital? Is he Bob the surgeon? Okay, so breaking news. Jungkook BTS had a fucking kid because Kanye West genetically modified him. He has 2 twins, JoJo Siwa and some girl named Heejin Luna, Hannah reported. Oh my god, I'm sister shook, Ari said. And was going to change the channel to some freaky anime when another headline came on. National pop star Ariana Grande under fire for apparently aiding Kanye in his bizarre kidnapping quest. Ariana was shook. She had never done such a thing. Suddenly, there was a knock on her window, and Ari rolled it down. Oh, ma'am, excuse me. What do you have to say on this story? Asked another reporter. Obama! I'm glad he's employed again. I didn't do anything. I swear to God, if that slut Kanye threw me under the fucking bus again, like that one time with Kim Kardashian and her 10th son being named Tati Jeffrey James West, I'll personally go out and slap him. You've been fucking warned, Kanye. I swear to Gordon Ramsay. Ariana ranted angrily into the microphone and hastily rolled up her window. Meanwhile, Jungkook had signed divorce papers to Shrek and Barry. He was taking JoJo and Heejin with him to raise with his crackhead gay friends. Meanwhile, Kanye was livid. His plan didn't work. All his planning for nothing. He was mad. 3 years later, Jungkook was chilling in his room, reading a bedtime story to Heejin and JoJo Siwa, when suddenly someone burst through the door. Lamau Jungkook, J-Hope said. Obviously, Jungkook was Sprite again. The entire group had a Sprite addiction since Jungkook had returned all those years ago, excluding Jungkook himself, who felt the need to be a responsible mom-dad thing. Oh my god, J-Hope, we've talked about going to Safeway and hitting on guys, and the answer is no, Jungkook said, annoyed. Just J-Hope said, and Naruto ran away. Jungkook tucked in Heejin and JoJo Siwa, who were both fast asleep. He sat down on his bed. He didn't have many regrets, not really, but he you learn one thing: never marry a bee and an ogre. And absolutely don't trust Kanye West. Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. Never marry a bee and an ogre, and absolutely don't trust Kanye West. Make that a shirt, and I guarantee you it'll sell out. That's my next merch. Meanwhile, at Barry and Shrek's house, Barry was feeding their son, Corey from Corey in the House, baby food for a midnight snack. Mom, I ain't hungry, Corey complained. Come on, Corey, eat your damn food, Shrek said. Corey reluctantly ate his food. Meanwhile, Kanye and Kim were sleeping, while their son, Tati Jeffrey James West, reviewed his plan in the room next door. His plan was to find JoJo Siwa and help her establish the communism. His father's plans would come true. The end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you back and myself back those 10 minutes, but I can't. We spent them together, and we're always gonna have this memory, and I'm sorry. Hope you guys had fun reading that terrible fanfic. I didn't. Go pre-save Yellow. The link's in the description. I hope you had fun watching. I love you so much. Be nice to one another. Go vegan. See you guys in the next video. Go pre-save Yellow. Now. When you're around, it feels like everything's a little more yellow.